So coming to your child's pose, toes together, knees apart. Let's take a gentle sway here so you can keep the fingertips grounded, maybe the elbows begin to lift. And then sway yourself left to right, right to left. Feeling one armpit ground down as the opposite lifts. Gentle pressure of the tummy rolling from side to side on the thighs. Aware of anything that surrounds you in your space, in your room, in your garden. Those sounds, those colours, those smells, everything that surrounds you right now. Just a few more moments. And just aware of how you're feeling in this moment as we bring that awareness inwards now. Inwards to feeling the breath, the sound, the texture, the taste of that breath. Let's take 2 more breaths together. Deep inhale and a slow exhale. A deep inhale and a slow exhale. Press down through all 10 fingers, and together let's slowly inhale, rise up to all fours. Let the palms plant beneath the shoulders and let your hips begin to roll around in circles. So if you're there, Alice, you'd prefer to be on your forearms, that's totally fine as well, as we just roll around the hips. Notice any clicky bits, any creaks or clicks. But try to let the head feel quite heavy here, no gripping around the neck, the head heavy and releasing down. Feeling that breath. So each movement today really in sync with your breath. And when you start to feel that maybe you're holding that breath, concentrating too much on achieving something, a shape as such, let's try to just slow it down. Return back to the breath. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth wide as you exhale for that audible release. Change direction for your last inhale here. Open the mouth wide as you exhale for that audible release. Well done. We're going to take our time to slowly send our right foot forwards. Palms either side of that right foot, and we're just going to gently hinge the weight backwards, forwards. So maybe there's not much weight on your hands here, so hopefully that feels okay for you there, Alice. Take a breath in as you draw your heart forwards. Take a breath out as you round the spine, chin to chest. One more like that. Inhale, the heart lifts. And exhale, round. This time we inhale, press the heart forwards. And if it's okay on your ankles and your knees, we actually let the seat come back down to the back heel. Wonderful. Take your palms wide like drawing a tripod shape as you hug the chin to the chest and round into this cat stretch. And then lengthen your heart forwards as you inhale, press the heart forwards. Exhale, round and curl. Let the mid-back press up. Let's take 1 more together slowly. Breathe in to lift the heart forwards. And breathe out, nice and slow, round through your back. Belly draws in. From here, we inhale, press the right foot forwards. We rise up to a low lunge as we press the heart to the sky. Lift up. Nice, ladies. And then exhale, release the palms. Let the left hand come beneath the shoulder, or again, you might want your blocks there. And we inhale, sweep the right hand to the sky, lift up, look up. As you exhale, reach back and behind as if you're trying to reach the back wall in your room. Wonderful. Let's take 2 more. Inhale. We sweep that right hand up over the head, look to the sky. And then exhale, reach back and behind. 1 more, ladies. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, windmill back and behind. Plant the palm to the floor, lift the back knee, spiral the back heel to the floor and all the way to the back end of your mat. So you might be facing the other way to me. Lower the back knee. Again, inhale, reach the palms to the sky, low crescent lunge. Your heart is lifted, nice. And exhale, sweep the hands low. Option to draw the back heel to your buttocks if you're feeling okay to do so. Maybe you take a hold of that back foot. Breathe in, lift your heart, your chest, and breathe out to release. We're going to slowly press the back heel towards the sky and ease into maybe straightening out these legs nice and slowly. Front toe lifts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw the back heel away. Spiral the back heel down as we turn to our side. So you should be in a wide angled forward fold. Gently ease your weight as you shift side to side there, nice and slowly. Take your time. Let your head feel quite heavy as you warm up. Just roll that weight from side to side. And breathe. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. You're going to turn your right toes back to the top end of your mat to face towards me. Maybe you want to drop the back knee. Maybe it's staying lifted. And left palm grounds as you inhale, sweep that right hand to the sky. Breathe in. Hold here as you breathe out. Good, ladies. So you got your right foot forwards. Hug the hips right into the midline of your body. Radiate the heart towards the sky for 1 more breath in. Well done. And then exhale, windmill the palm to the ground. Slowly step yourself back into your first downward facing dog. And arrive. Breathe. Maybe you're taking an easier optional 4s. Maybe you've got your forearms down in your dolphin pose. You're welcome to take that option. Let's take a few breaths. So encourage the hips to the sky as you breathe in. And then the tummy towards the thighs as you breathe out. And really feel that length through your arms as you push the ground away from you. Create space and breathe through the whole body. 1 more breath here. And exhale. Lower the knees to the floor. Slowly slide that left foot forwards. The heart lifts. Breathe in. And then exhale, hinge your weight back nice and slow. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. The heart lifts. Slowly draw back. Exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, draw back. Well done. Let's slowly ground the left toes. Plant the right palm or maybe the elbow on blocks. We inhale the left hand to the sky. And then exhale, reach back and behind. Nice long breath as we again inhale, sweep that left hand to the sky. Look up. Exhale, reach back and behind. 1 more. Nice, ladies. Inhale, left hand high. Reach back and behind. Good. Palms to the ground and then slowly rise up. Inhale for your low crescent lunge. Lift your heart. And then exhale. We're going to slowly float the weight back. Shift it back now and towards your right heel. Good. Take the hands like a tripod again. Those 3 points of contact as you round the belly towards the belly to the spine and chin to chest. We inhale. Float the heart forwards. It's almost like you're rippling through the spine. The tailbone rounds as the chin draws to the chest. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale to round. Let's take 1 more nice and slow. Breathe in. Roll the heart up. And then find that space into your whole spine as you round. Nice, ladies. Take your time to inhale, float forwards. Reach the palms to the sky. And then exhale, ground the palms. Lift the back knee as we spiral all the way to the back end of our mat. Let the back knee lower. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky, low crescent lunge. And then exhale, sweep the hands back. Option to take a hold of that back toes, the back heel, the heel to buttocks rather. And breathe and lift your heart. So try not to push or pull at this moment. Just take it easy and soft as you breathe in. Well done, everybody. Breathe out. Lower the foot. Let's turn the back heel down and then come back to that wide angled forward fold. So you've got your weight shifting from side to side. Again, the hands can be free here, so a lot of strength into the legs. Take it nice and slow. Trying to be less mechanical with these movements and almost allowing it to be fluid in your body without putting too much thought into it. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Almost painting the ground with your fingertips. One more deep breath in. Slow breath out. We're going to spiral the weight to the top of our mat. This time the left toes draw forwards. Option to drop the back knee if you prefer. Ground the right palm as we inhale, sweep that left hand to the sky. And hold here. Really encourage those hips to hug right into the midline. Back heel pressing away for one more breath in. And then exhale, windmill the palm to the ground. You're going to let the back heel draw up, riding up onto your fingertips or your blocks and straightening out the legs. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Ground the front foot, plant the palms. Option to drop the back knee or slowly step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice, ladies. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time here. You can rest to all fours if it's easier for you, Alice. Otherwise, we're all going to inhale, roll forwards to our plank pose. Exhale, lower knees. Keep the spine nice and long as you lower with control. So Alice, you can meet us here if you wish. We take the palms wide. We inhale to a wide-armed cobra. Heart lifts. And then melt your heart down as you exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, press to all fours. And lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Nice, everybody breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, roll over your toes to plank again. Long spine, reach the heels away. Option to lower knees, or now you can lower through your plank to the ground. Everybody release the pelvis. Inhale a little bit higher onto your fingertips into this slightly higher cobra now if your back feels good. Yes, everyone. Exhale, melt the heart to the ground. Inhale, press to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog pose. Let's hold here and breathe. Breathe space into the whole of your back body. Feel energized through the arms right through to the tips of your fingertips. And then allow that neck to feel long as the head feels heavy. Let's take one more breath in. Slow breath out. We're going to tiptoe our feet forwards nice and slow. Maybe you can work towards tapping the left wrist with the left toes, the right wrist with the right toes. And then inhale, float your heart forwards to a halfway lift. And then exhale, melt over your thighs. Allow the head to feel heavy. And then let's take ourselves up nice and slow, rounding through the spine like a rag doll. Take your time and allow the shoulders to unwind. Nice, ladies, good. Take a couple of rolls through your shoulders, spread through the fingertips. Well done. Bring your feet to about hip distance apart. And then just like I said before, keeping this movement really fluid. Don't worry if you slip or fall. Let's try and just encourage freedom of movement. Any position you want to go with the arms. We're going to ground the left toes. We're going to lift up through the core as we inhale, sweep the right hands to the sky and the right knee to your chest. Wonderful. And just find a focal point, keeping your gaze still. Let's take a breath in. And then nice and slowly, maybe the straight leg starts to bend a little as we dive that leg behind. And let your arms just reach out to where it just feels comfortable and natural. Press through the ground as we inhale, rise up nice and slow. Yes, ladies. Exhale, let that right leg press back and behind, lifting the heart. Ooh, one more time, breathe in. This time as we dive that leg back, we're going to slowly step the right foot down. Take it quite wide as you then draw the weight to the back foot. Sweep the palms right, so as if you're holding a big ball here, and then shift the weight to the left as you reach the hands to the left. Yes, everybody, sweep the hands to the right as you hold your ball. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Now spiral your weight forwards. You're in a high lunge. And then tiptoe that back foot nice and slowly. Slide it forwards as we inhale, rise back up to our high lunge. Not to our high lunge, sorry. Lifting the knee to the chest. And then ground the foot to the floor. Release the palms down. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe. Let's try on the other side together. So let your feet press through the ground, almost pressing those toes out and away into the earth beneath you. Engage the core as we now inhale, float the left knee to the chest, stand tall. Good. Exhale, play here. Experiment with letting the arms reach forwards or back, wherever feels good. Draw in through the center line. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Nice, everybody. Exhale. Warrior 3. Take one more controlled breath. Breathe in. And then exhale, let your leg reach back and behind. Let the back foot plant down and slowly sweep your palms up over the head. Send your weight to the left side as your arms draw to the left. Press the right foot down as you reach to the right side. Breathe in. Yes, everybody, over to the left. Breathe out. Inhale to the right. Again, you can play with your arms here. If it feels better to go up over the head, feel free to do that as well. Explore. Nice, everybody. One more to the left. Inhale. All the way back to the right. Exhale. Find your low lunge. Breathe in. Your high lunge. Breathe in. And then slowly, strong core as we sweep that left leg back towards the knee. Knee to chest. Breathe in. Very slowly plant the foot to the floor. And breathe. Feel strong. Feel standing still, strong. Breath. Feel that heartbeat. Good. Well done, ladies. We're going to start to add on a little bit here. So find your breath. Bring your hands to your heart for a moment. Feel the thumbs at the top of the heart there, just pumping the heart. Full of blood, full of energy. Good. Shoulders relax. Good. When you're ready, we're going to slowly press through the ground. Inhale, reach the hands high. Shift the weight to the left and reach the right knee to your chest. Good. Exhale, reach back and behind. Wings open nice and wide. And again, inhale, right knee to the sky. Exhale, reach back and behind. This time we plant the right foot down. We windmill our weight over to the right side. Inhale the hands to the right. And then exhale over to the left. Inhale to the right. And then exhale over to the left. Let's take one more. Breathe in over to the right. And then exhale over to the left. Again, spiral forwards, high lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, hug the abdominals in, reach the right knee to your chest. And then here we go, we slowly exhale, bend the supported leg, tuck the right knee behind that supported leg. Maybe you want to pop those right toes down as we come to seat. Hands out to the side. Maybe your hands come down, don't worry. Press through the ground. If you've still got your right tiptoes on the floor, push through those tiptoes. Rise back up. Yes, ladies. Well done. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So option here is to simply hold with your hands on your hips. If you want to go a little bit further now, you're going to slowly take a hold of your right foot. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, dive your leg forwards. Extend your heart forwards. Option to now slowly bend the supported leg, lower to the ground. If you need to bring your hands down, you're welcome to. And for the rest of you that are still standing, step your right foot down and lower to the ground into this little kneeling squat pose. The rest of you that are here, maybe balancing. Yes, nice, Joe. Yes, Deanne, good. Breathe for me, everyone. Find your breath. For those of you that are there with your leg extended, let go of the foot. Spiral those left toes now to turn 90 degrees. And keep your right leg reaching out to the side. Okay, so we've gone from facing the top end of our mat, spiraling all the way over to the right side. Breathe. Those of you that are here in this crouched position, slowly extend your left leg forward so you're similar to where we were earlier in this position before. So I think I've got Joe and Deanne here at the moment. Left foot is slightly turned outwards. You're going to bring your weight now into the hands that are about shoulder distance apart, and you're going to play with simply tilting your weight over your fingertips. Breathe. For those of you that want to just simply have a go at trying to practice a little bit of arm balancing strength, stack the shoulders over the wrists, shift the weight back and forth. And this is where you can play a little bit with a side crow. So there's lots of different ways of this being taught, but I like to bend my elbows back in towards my waist. I then stack my hip and my knee on the back of my elbows. From there, you might slide both knees on top of one another. The weight now needs to shift into your fingertips a little bit more, and then you can start to play with the leg movement a little bit. So for you, Alice, definitely not a good one for you, Alice. Alice, if you're, the rest of you that are still here, see if you can try to really practice balancing there and maybe even lifting that straight leg off the floor. So we're still getting some really good balance work. Yes, Sarah, nice. Yeah, that's really good. Nice way of lifting. Oh my gosh, what's going on there? I don't know why that comes through my laptop. I don't know how to stop it. Phone calls coming through my laptop. Yeah, where are we at? Well done, everybody. Wrists all right, Dee. Spread the fingers, roll out the wrists. That's it, Joe. Good. And dive your heart forwards. Yeah! That's a really good starting point though, because you're getting the feet off the floor, which is great, and the strength is there. How you doing, Bonnie? Giving it a go. Well done, everybody. So have a little play if you're still there on your arm balance. For those of you that are with one leg forwards, you're going to slowly come back to a low lunge. Those of you that are practicing your little side plank, side crow, slowly come to meet in plank pose. Those of you that have your feet into a lunge, returning into plank now. Everybody take a deep breath in and then lower the knees, exhale, float the heart to the ground. Inhale, slowly float the heart up. It's a nice wide armed cobra. Lovely. And then exhale, melt your heart to the ground, chin to chest. Press up to all fours. And then everybody meet here slowly in a child's pose. Allow your wrists to nice and slowly spiral out in different directions. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe again you return back to that gentle sway from side to side. Returning back to that inward focus. That this practice today is about play, but remembering to really be compassionate to yourself. So don't push yourself if it doesn't feel right. Nice and slowly, ladies. We inhale, roll forwards to all fours. We tuck the toes, let the hips rise up slowly. Find your downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Let your toes walk forwards, and again maybe explore by tapping the right wrist with your right toes, the left wrist with your left toes. Lovely. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, look forwards. And then exhale, melt your heart to your thighs. We inhale, float the spine up slowly like a ragdoll. The head is last to come up. Reach the hands now to the sky as you inhale. Well done, and hands to your heart, exhale. Well done, breathe. When you're ready, we're going to shift the weight now into our right side. So ground down through the right toes. Hug the abdominals in. We inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. The left knee hugs towards the chest. We exhale, extend the leg behind. Let the arms open like wings if that feels good to do so. And again, the inhale draws the left knee to the sky. We exhale, reach back, find your warrior three. Last time, inhale the knee to the chest. And then exhale, step back, reach the left heel behind. Sweep the left hands over to that left side, breathe in. Over to the right, breathe out. Nice, everybody. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. And again, you can play here. Maybe it feels good to spiral the arms in full circle. Good. Let's take one more. As we inhale over to the left. Nice, everyone. Exhale over to the right. Spiral your weight forward. Lift your heart. High lunge. Hug the abdominals in as you slowly inhale. Sweep that left leg to the sky, the knee to the chest. And then we exhale, slowly bend that supported leg. Tuck the left knee behind. Slowly lower to your seat. Take a breath. Well done. You can rest your hands if you need to. You're going to slowly try and push your weight firmly into both feet. Engage your core. As we inhale, rise back up. Hug that left knee back to your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to bring hands to your hips and hold. Otherwise, you can slowly extend your palms beside the front leg, the front toes. Inhale, extend the leg, wrist, lift your heart high. And then slowly see if you can bend that knee. Press the heel away from you. Gently lower to the ground. Breathe. If you need to come down with your hands or your bottom to the floor, please take that option. It's absolutely fine. There may be a few rock back and forths as we lower to the floor. So those of you that are here, taking a hold of the foot, lift your heart, breathe. For the rest of you that have maybe come down from the top there and you've stepped down, again, find your low crouch position here. And you can sit back on the back heel and play with your balance work there. For those of you ladies that are here, I'm there with you. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to let go of the left foot. You're going to plant the hands forwards. Dive your left leg back and spiral your weight now onto that right foot. You want to turn those right toes to the left. You can lower that left leg to just give you a little bit of time to feel into the pose. Those of you who are coming to practice your arm balance, you've got your hands roughly shoulder width apart. Hands stacked beneath your shoulders. And again, you can do that gentle play of shifting the weight forwards and backwards, trying to keep your chest lifted, trying to keep your gaze slightly lifted so that you're not just looking down at the floor the whole time. And then let your elbows draw back, almost creating little shelves with your elbows as that hip and right knee come to stack, and maybe your knees stack above one another. So have a play there. For the rest of you ladies that are on your crouch position and maybe now coming to rest your buttocks on your heel, see if you can balance here on that other side. Yes, I think I've got Bonnie, Alice, I can't see there, Emma, and Chris. Play there. Maybe you can take that leg off the floor. If you feel like you might need to keep the leg down, Alice, you're welcome to do that, just so that you don't end up sort of like landing on your hand, you know. So keep the foot down and you can still work with balancing there. See how you're getting on, ladies, with your arm. That's it, Joe. Good. It's a challenge, hey? It's a sneaky little one. There's so much going on because there's rotational work. There's lots of like, yeah, you've definitely got to try and get those elbows to draw back. Okay, great. Breathe. Let's check in there. Lovely. Extend the heart forwards. Yeah. Good effort. Well done. Yes, Alice. Nice. Really good, ladies. So lots to explore there. For those of you that are balancing here with the back toes tucked, make your way slowly to that short lunge. Those of you that have been in your little arm balance prep, start to slowly press back. Plank pose. Breathe in, breathe out. The rest of you slowly step back to all fours or join us in plank. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, lower knees, or option to lower through chaturanga now. So a lot of work into your wrists, but lift your heart, lift your chest. Maybe it's cobra or up dog. And then exhale. Well done. Rest back into your child's pose. Breathe in. Well done, ladies. Breathe out. And allow yourself to again find that sway, that gentle roll of your hips from side to side. Feel that heat and warmth in your body right now. And breathe. Circle out your wrists, as we've done a lot of wrist work there. Breathe. Good. Now pressing the seat to the heels, the buttocks back. Let your arms run alongside your body and very slowly, like a rag doll, roll your spine up, bone by bone. Letting the head come up very, very last. Palms to rest to your thighs. Take a deep breath as you rise up to sit on your heels. And then exhale. Good. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. You're going to let the chin roll to the chest. Slowly bring your hands to the floor. Or Alice, if it feels better, you can sit the buttocks to the side. You're going to tuck the toes and pop yourself back to a little squat to lower your seat gradually to the ground. Well done, ladies. Extend your legs forwards. Give your legs a good little shake out, a little tap. Tapping around the inner thighs, all the way around the edges of the glutes. Well done. And then press the heels forwards. Maybe there's a little softness in your knees here if need be. And ground through your seat bones. We're going to interlace the thumbs, and as you inhale, float the heart towards the sky. And then as you exhale, hinging forwards lightly from your hips. Let the arms extend forwards, but trying to now just reach that point where you're at that furthest point of extension, spine is straight, and then start to soften the elbows, soften the chin to the chest, and allow your shoulders to unfurl. And let's just take a few moments in this forward fold. You may prefer to take it a little bit more restorative with deep knee bend. Or you may have your legs straight, just allowing yourself to surrender here. And this pose may be more static for you, or again you may feel that gentle rock and sway allows you to just stay here in this moment, just in the body. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Nice, ladies. Really feel that it's the heart that lengthens forwards. Rather than the head reaching forwards, encourage the heart to draw forwards. Create that spine, that length in your spine. That openness into the front body as well. Let's take a deep breath. Feel the breath really expanding into your back body as well. Exhale. One more together, ladies. Inhale. Exhale. And then let your chin roll to your chest. Nice and slowly. Rolling your spine up piece by piece. Letting your head come up very, very last. And your shoulders, again, roll away from your ears. Really good effort, everyone. You're going to slowly slide forwards a little bit so you have some space behind. Option to bend your knees here. Or you can take your legs straight. So this will be a little bit more work through your abdominal muscles. You're going to reach the arms forwards. Shoulders back, hug the abdominals in, take a breath in, and then as you exhale you feel the tailbone roll under, the spine starts to curl and round as you lower down bone by bone. Take your time as you lower to the mat, and then hug both knees to your chest, squeeze your knees in, and then lightly rock on your back from side to side there. Really nice. Give your back a gentle massage. Good. And even take your knees a little bit wider or a bit further away to encourage a little bit more massage into the sacrum, the base of your spine. Well done. And then slowly place the feet to the floor. Feet out as wide as your mat, and the knees can just gently drop together. Palms to your tummy, shoulders relaxed. And just window wipe your legs from side to side there. Take your time to just slowly twist and roll from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, maybe the head rolls in opposition to the knees. Take your time. Good. And then again, one more time, hugging the knees to your chest. Take a really big hug and squeeze. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Feel the ground support you and hold you. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly let the legs slide along the mat. Legs outstretched. Palms can rest to the sides. And we'll take a few moments now for our Shavasana.